I just had the most stressful night of my entire life. I'm almost 100% positive So, last night, I was making dinner, and I was putting just a little more lime zest and cilantro into the soup that I had made, and all of a sudden, this finger on this side right here just started burning. Not stinging like I had gotten like lime juice in it, like burning as if I was holding it over a fire. Okay? So actually felt like it was burning. So I go and I like wash my hands off. The water feels nice, it's cold water, it feels good, it soothes it down. But it continued to burn. So my mom suggested putting basically an ointment called Salmon Salve on it, which didn't really do anything. It was just oily, greasy, just all over my finger now. And so then my mom was like, okay, try putting it in ice. So I did. The ice helped as long as my finger was in the ice. It helped. Now, we then had to go to church last night. So we go to church and it had kind of subsided at this point, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm okay, maybe I just like had a delayed burn reaction or something, or I got stung by a bug, I don't know. But either way, it seems to be okay now. Well, halfway through church, it starts stinging again on this side of my finger. But it also starts burning here as well. And I'm like, okay, that's a little odd. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like doing like this. I'm just kind of like massaging my fingers, right? Just kind of, you know, trying to soothe them. And it subsides again. So it's after church and everything's fine. And we're heading home. And we get home and it starts to burn again. So what do? I once again grab the ice and I just put my fingers in it, just hoping that it'll help, right? At this point, it's all three of these fingers that are burning. Tip all the way down to like halfway, I would say. All of this, it's burning. Keeping it in the ice helps. So I just continue to do so. Well, so my parents, they go to bed and I'm like, okay, I have to do something about my burning fingers. When I take them out of the ice and they start to dry off, they start to burn again. So I started trying various things. Like I tried putting like Vaseline on it, seeing if there was some sort of, you know, maybe they were like dry or something like that. Well, that burned, which then gave me the assumption that maybe it's my eczema. When I put something other than eczema cream on my eczema, it burns. So I tried my eczema cream, which made it burn more. So I go and I wash that off too, and I come back and I just happen to glance over and I see aloe vera. Which the aloe vera actually felt nice for a second until the menthol kicked in and then it hurt real bad. And so then I went and I washed my hands off again. And so by this point, not only is it these fingers, it's also my index finger and it's starting to spread down my palm, okay? And I'm freaking out. And can I just say, when something like this happens to you, don't Google anything. Here I am, late at night, I'm up all by myself, and I start Googling things. Oh boy, do I start Googling things, and oh boy, do I regret it. So basically, this whole like burning hand situation can be from, let's just name a few, okay? Peripheral neuropathy, lupus, diabetes, MS, Lyme disease. It can even be because I'm anxious, okay? This can be caused from anxiety. I could have had like a minor something here and my anxiety exploded it in my brain and made all this happen, right? So that it could be burning there. Oh, not to mention, you could have like a back injury. And so I'm like, okay, well that's, you know, my back doesn't hurt, but I do, however, sleep weird, right? And so this arm, for some reason, I fall asleep on it. And it tends to fall asleep a lot. So I'm like, great, what if I gave myself like nerve damage in my arm and it's making my fingers feel like they're on fire? I'm going through all these things and it's like, it's almost like it's like a contact thing. So like, but it's not spreading from hand to hand, and I'm touching my face, and it's not doing anything, and it's just this hand. And I've washed my hands multiple times, and I just keep washing them and keep washing them. The cold water feels nice, but the moment I dry my hands, it's just like burning again. So it's like it doesn't make any sense at all what's going on. And at this point, I'm absolutely panicking because of the possibilities. So I go into the bathroom and I find some expired Benadryl. I take 2 of them suckers and I lie down in bed trying to go to sleep. And I'm like, if I'm not asleep by 2 a.m., I'm going to the hospital, okay? I was panicking so hard. So somewhere around 1 a.m.-ish, I ended up falling asleep and staying asleep until 9 a.m. this morning, where my hand no longer burned. So, theories. It is something neurological in my brain, and because I was asleep and in a state because of the Benadryl, it stopped burning during the night, and now we're back to normal, and it could happen again, right? Or I was having some sort of weird allergic reaction, some sort of contact reaction on this hand only, that the Benadryl helped and then also made me go to sleep. And when I woke up, I was fine. However, the whole neurological issue is a problem for me. I don't want it. And I told my mom sort of what happened last night when I was trying to go to bed, and she was like, you know, maybe you should go to the doctor and have them test you for things. And I'm like, I'd rather not. But it was terrifying. And today, my hand has been fine. But it's like, I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it'll be back. Oh boy. I really hope I'm okay.